Hello, my name's Frank Pucelik. We're here at beautiful downtown Heathrow for the NLP conference. I am one of the three guys who put NLP together a long time ago, starting in about 1971. I've spent my life kind of continuing with NLP, of course, and mostly I do a lot of business consulting. But I'm really happy to be here. I love to come to this conference. It's kind of like visiting a lot of friends, because I've become close to a lot of the trainers that have been around in the field for a while. And so it's opportunity to visit friends and meet new friends. So here I am.
And what would you recommend to maybe new practitioners to the field where they've done their initial training and they're recognizing that there's just so much out there? Every time you kind of uncover something, there's something else to learn. Mm-hmm. Where would you recommend they put their attention?
I'm a proponent or a stickler for what I call foundation skills, which are the 6 or 7 skill sets that are the base or the foundation of NLP. And I think anybody that's going to actually become proficient in NLP has to study those skills at the highest level. You have to become incredibly proficient in those. Once you're proficient in the foundation skills, you can move on to the higher level patterns, and then those patterns make sense, they're easy to do, and you don't have difficulty with them. But the analogy I use is you can't read a book about Wimbledon, then pick up a tennis racket and go win a tournament, because it's not going to happen. First you got to know how to play tennis. Well, that's what the fundamental skills are to me. Learning the actual structure of NLP and all the things that are important about it.
And you talk about the foundational skills. What does the word foundational skills mean to you? What do you mean by foundational skills?
State control, your ability to control your emotional reaction no matter what's going on around you. The meta model, knowing it absolutely embedded in you. So most of the time when I hear meta model violation, for example, I don't challenge them like we learn to challenge them. I mark them. I pay attention to them because they are telling me how a person's thinking. The meta model, absolutely critical. It is the finest model in NLP, and you'd be amazed how many people are not proficient in the meta model. Rep systems. I know people like to talk about rep systems like it's something that it's not necessary to know. They're wrong. Rep systems is one of the base models of NLP. It's one of the most valuable tools I have, and I've been doing this 45 years. So I think I'm relatively knowledgeable. I built NLP. I think I know how it works. The systematic use of negation, the understanding of how language works at the unconscious level. Absolutely vital. If you don't know how language works, then you're not going to be an expert in how people think. And that's what we all are trying to do. So, do you want me to stop for a second?
No, that's right. Okay. Keep going.
Okay. So systematic use of negation. Okay. Now, complex equivalences. Complex equivalence is a base skill in NLP. You must understand how you use your key concepts of life and what you do with those key concepts, because those are the filters that keep you away from the world. So those kind of things to me are absolutely vital. I use one more model, and it's called motive structure, and I learned from business that I incorporate into the base skills of NLP. So there's 6 or 8 skills, you've got to know them. You know them, everything else is easy.